What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have got the first video of FIFA 22 content. Yes, I know the gameplay trailer is out today as of recording. We are just going to go through some starter squad, something that I've come up with, bit of card design, more other things like that. Basically what I think certain prices are. It is going to be opinions, so feel free to drop your opinion down below in the comments if you do agree or disagree with some of the ratings that I have done. I will talk about prices as we go through, etc, etc. Again, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscription button, turn on notification bells. We'll be doing this weekly. Plus, we have got some more content coming out. We have got some new games to try, etc. So if you're really into that, we do a lot of trading here as well. So if you're interested in how to make coins, we can go through that. The links are all down below. And let's just jump into it. So first on our list is the newly transferred Areola, who now plays for West Ham. He transferred from Fulham. I think they're going to give him an 83 rating this year. I do think because he got a team of the season and he did have a very good season at Fulham, I do feel like he does deserve a small upgrade. Yes, he will be expensive to start off with, but once the full game is out, people are opening up FIFA packs with the FIFA points they got for pre-ordering. Plus, people put money on the game anyway. I think he will drop down a lot. And he will be our #1 goalkeeper. He is very tall. He's very fast. Typically is extremely annoying when you play against. So I think he will be a great starter choice. Coming up next is the two centre-back roles. This is going to be very, controversial. I have gone for Kuate and Upamecano. Yes, I understand they're both transferred. They're possibly going to get one-to-watch cards. They will be expensive because of the hype. But I feel as a core defense for when the weekend league does drop, which is typically like 2 to 3 weeks after the game is out, you should be having these coins for these types of players. The reason I've gone for these two is because, again, they link to the Areola, one strong link, one weak link. Also, they are very fast, very tall. They dominate the air. Normally, they have good agility for the beginning of the game, and they can pass, which is exactly what you need. We don't know what the meta is yet. We're expecting it to be very bridge heavy. Also, this explosive sprint, which is meant to be the LB or L1 into the full sprint RT right trigger. So you're going to need two guys that are going to dominate the air and can turn around quickly and go back to goal if they need to. I have gone for 82 on both of these. I do think, again, one to watch, so their ratings will be lower. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't really know the prices just yet, again, because of one to watch. We shall see. But yes, I do think 82 would be fair just because of the one to watches. They don't tend to give one to watch cards their base cards at massive upgrades because they obviously think they're going to play well in a new team. Hence why you get a lot of upgrades. Moving on, we are going to left back and right back. We have got the new transferred Firpo from Barcelona to Leeds. I think as a standard started card, this will be a very good overall. He won't be the fastest, but in terms of overall stats, his dribbling, pace, passing, defending, physical will all be around the same sort of area, like 78s. And I think just because of that alone, he'll make him a very rounded left back. We don't know, again, if it's going to be overlapping meta or stay back meta. We're assuming it's going to be stay back. Again, he will help out with the defensive side of things, and he links to the Premier League now, which is great. Our right back is Malquit, the Napoli right back. Again, he's just very fast. He's quite small, but it counters the pace meta if it's going to be, again, if it's going to be stay back or go forward. I feel like 78 for both of these is probably fair. They don't seem to go up or down. Either of them have had a very, very fantastic season or a very bad season. I generally feel that these two will be 78 rated. They will be very cheap from the start, looking at 1 to 2,000 coins. Again, Areola, we're thinking about 15 to 30k at the beginning, and he'll drop down again once the pack's open. And Kuate and Upamecano depends on their price range and their one to watch. But it will be very similar to Klosterman in FIFA 21, how he was extinct for ages and then he dropped straight back down to about 10 to 20k on Xbox, on PlayStation maybe a little bit more. Moving into our CDM and CM roles, we have got the new Sumier. I apologise if I've pronounced his name incorrectly. The new Leicester signing. He again is a very good centre defensive mid. Again, very rounded. Not exactly the fastest, not the slowest. Very high defending. Passing, pretty average, I'd say. But again, at the beginning of the game, he will do the job to help protect your defence. And we have got one that could possibly transfer. We don't know yet. It's in the rumour mill at the minute, and that is Camavinga. Again, he's a very good box-to-box, very high defending, quite fast, very tall. He should be able to be the extremely cheap version of Patrick Vieira, as it were. I do like these two a lot. I think they will solidify your midfield and protect you if you're not great at defending. Apparently this year it's going to be very, very manual defending. They say this every year, then they change it. But we're just going to go off what we've been told so far. They are saying it's going to be very manual defending. So you're going to need midfielders that can transition from defense straight to attack. I do find that these two will be a very good choice for a very cheap budget. Moving in to the attacking midfielder role, this is very important. We have gone for Awa. He is typically normally very, very good in the game at the start. Very agile, very fast. I find that with this type of player, you can drop him into a box-to-box. So if you want to make a sub later on in the game and maybe take off one of the defensive midfielders, you can put him there and he can bring the ball forward for you and kind of change your whole aspect of attack, which is a very good role. I do like this. I've gone for an 82. He was 81 last year. Possibly 83, depending how many more boards or walkouts they want to add into Ligue 1. But I think 82 is a very fair rating. Again, last year was 81, the year before 80. Next, we are up with the left mid and right mid. Again, this is going to be very controversial for a starter squad. We have gone for Saint Maximum and Ikone. I think Ikone will be very, very fast. His finishing may let him down a little bit, but at the beginning, people are still trying to work out how to defend. You're going to need someone to push behind the back of the defenders. He will be perfect for that. His left foot cutting in from the right-hand side. You can finesse round, shoot near post. There's too many options. Saint Maximum is going to be very, very expensive at the start just because, one, it's Saint Maximum, 5-star skill. We're assuming he's going to have that again. But he will be attainable by the first couple of weeks. I've gone for an 80 rating on him. I think he's had a very good season. Unfortunately, got injured a lot for Newcastle, which did cost them a bit. But with FIFA, he's very small, very agile, super quick with the ball. Shooting's not exactly the greatest, finishing isn't the greatest, but at the beginning of the game, he will be able to get behind the fence and open up passes if you need to pass the ball across. Again, finesse across from the right foot on the left-hand side, shoot near post as well. I do find that is typically the meta at the beginning, which is great. And to finish off the squad, we have gone for Ousmane Dembele, who plays for Atletico Madrid. I have downgraded him a lot. He was 81 rated. He is now 78. I think because he didn't really play much for Atletico Madrid. He's had a bit of, I think, a heart problem where he's collapsed in training. He won't be playing much again this year. They will make him very rounded. Usually his finishing, his shooting and his pace are typically around 80 to 82, 83, which is going to be great for starting off. I do think with him up front, again, he'll just offer you a lot. He won't be the greatest striker, he definitely won't be the worst, but it does help you link. I mean, you could go for Olivier Giroud, but he will be too slow. Depending again on the meta, typically pace. So I would have gone for Dembele. This is the reason why I chose Dembele. I find that he will be very fair price. It'd be like 1,000 coins, 2,000 coins max, maybe even lower because no one's interested. He's like your typical SBC player. This is the starting squad for the beginning of FIFA. Again, this is before Weekend League going into Weekend League. You're looking to upgrade eventually the two CDMs, possibly Ikone and Dembele eventually. But that is a very good core. I find the defensive core is more important than the attacking because you can always make changes, bring on substitutes later on in the game to get the goal. Once you're able to defend, you will stop the goals that you concede, which would then help you transition into attack. So I have gone very, very defense heavy. That's going to be the video for today. So this is the first FIFA 22. If you're really enjoying the starter squad, we'll make another one for the next video. Let me know down below what league you'd like to go for, what nation. We can go for some new transfer cards. If you want me to make the meta squad for Weekend League, let me know down below. But so please drop a sub to the channel if you are new here. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments down below if anything you would change here or you don't agree with the prices. Let's start a conversation and let's get it going. So I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. I'm coming with a vision that's cold. You can sit back, chill with a pen and take notes. I haven't got time for the tripping flow. I'ma take my aim with a pen and unload. Cut back spray, let my enemies know when I reach